Hello, this is Dave, and welcome to Equity Story. Today's been quite interesting in the office. Obviously, Trump being elected the President of the United States, and we've had so many emails from members and new members thanking us for sort of, I suppose, trying to make their portfolios as cautious as they could be over this election period, where we've always said Equity Story there is a possible potential that Trump could be elected, and it's happened. And now I think, obviously, I think this year and really since we've been open Equity Story, we've generally speaking had an incredible reputation of sort of picking these markets really well. So I think the next big call is basically how low will she go, and I think you're going to see a big tantrum from Wall Street over this. They're not going to like it. I mean, Trump is, it depends, if he can just calm the markets by saying the right things, but I can't see it. I think, obviously, he's definitely the wall, the trade policies, the issue, his basically a position on interest rates. Wall Street are not going to like this. It's definitely going to have a nice big ugly tantrum. And like I said, the question is how low this will go. And I think what we've got to do, we are going to have, and this is what I would say, the mother of all buying opportunities coming up. Wherever it's going to be, if it's going to be sort of at around 1700 or around this 200-day moving average, if it breaks that, you squash it up. It's going to be a little bit longer, maybe at 13,000. I don't know, but it's definitely. We'll know. We'll see. Obviously, some support happening. Maybe see some exhaustion patterns. And again, I suppose, like I said, a lot depends on Donald Trump and how he reacts. However, we still feel Equity Story, and it's important to say this. We're in a bull market, and good bull markets, and a lot of bull markets will have some decent pullbacks. And we actually need one. The markets have looked stretched for a while. You can see it recently. A lot of the trending stocks just sort of hitting a bit of a brick wall. They don't want to go any farther. We need this clear out, and when we do have this clear out, it's going to be a tremendous opportunity to get in some great stocks. I'm really happy that so many really good emails today. So it looks like sort of around 80-90% of our membership base have really followed our advice over the last sort of 2 or 3 months, and they've really got a lot of money in cash waiting to sort of dive in and make some good money. What I do think is that don't panic. We're quite happy holding a few stocks. We got in a few today, and I'll go through those in a second. This will slingshot up pretty quickly. So what you're seeing now is a time where people are going to get a little bit nervous. But what we've got now, guys, is potentially a fantastic opportunity to make a lot of money coming up. I don't know if it's going to be in 2 weeks or 3 weeks or 4 weeks, but this is a time. This is one of these great times that we're going to have that we can make some money. Generally speaking, I think although Trump will want interest rates higher, it's going to take him time to do that. He's talking about putting a lot of infrastructure into the states, a lot of building. The China story is still alive and well. The Asia growth story is there. So I think any strong pullback could be just a fantastic time to make some money. Just having a quick look of obviously what we're up to today, and we're trading the market a little bit last few days, and obviously Domino's, we went in and took our profits there, and made a nice little percent. Hansen, we sort of really, I'm not going to put that as a profit because I think it's just been a little bit too soon for everyone to get in and out of that easily. But I think again, it was those people did make money on it. Fantastic, it's a good trade. I think really Ramsey Healthcare, it's down a bit today. The reason we were trending it would have done well, but it is a defensive play. So I think this will hold up pretty well, and we'll just basically hold it. Now you see these two little gold stocks here. This is why we've been trending them, and a little bit hedging. It's quite hard at the moment when you've got a market as volatile as this. You've got to sort of hedge your plays, and that's what we've done with gold. And again, gold looking really, really good. So gold, lot of talk. If the real panic sets in, I think these gold stocks could at least go and retest those highs, and certainly we could make a nice little profit out of them. And like I said, this is a time now we've got to wait. You've got some cash, and we're going to just buy great stocks at great prices, and hopefully we'll try our best at Equity Story to pick those moments and to pick those the correct time to get into those stocks. And the stories, here's one, the Appens of this world. Let's just watch these stocks carefully, and hopefully we can add to these stocks at certainly some great prices. It's quite interesting actually. We do those weekly buy and sell signals at the beginning of every week, and I only had 2 stocks with classic buy signals, and they were Evolution and Northern Star. Sometimes the charts are amazing. They tend to pick up on sentiment that and where the money's going better than what mainstream media can do, and what a lot of experts can do. Anyway, that's all I've got to talk about tonight, Equity Story. And tomorrow I think we're going to do a video in the day. We're going to talk about, we're just going to be watching these markets, and we're going to talk about how we can really take advantage of any sort of decent, strong fallback. Anyway, I'd like to thank you for listening to Equity Story, and I look forward to bringing you this report tomorrow night. Good night.